Is it true or not that the Americans have told you that if the democracy there the fragile democracy gets destabilized, there could be a coup, and that is not good for Pakistan itself, and America is concerned more about Pakistan's stability than about India's interest?
I'm afraid, firstly, they did not tell any such thing, but if they tell, I will just remind them most respectfully that terrorist attacks have taken place on India in both democratic regime and in military regime. When there was President Musharraf, a military ruler of Pakistan, we had attack on Indian parliament. When there was a democratic regime in Pakistan, we had attack on Mumbai. Therefore, to us, it has no meaning.
There is a genuine feeling, Mr. Mukherjee, that we are not getting the assistance we should from America, and that this great strategic relationship that we have with America, we have not really been able to, either they are not helping us to our advantage, or we've not been able to squeeze enough out of it.
No,
and history, I'll give you one example, Mr. Mukherjee. You remember IC-814. You know that all that happened through and through. You've been a critic of how the government then handled it. At that time, an Afghan minister, Mutawakkil, was in American custody, and India had wanted action against him, and he was seen to be a key go-between in what happened. Nothing has happened since. It's 7 years. Nothing has happened since on that. There is a fear that this too will pass, and America just wants the situation to blow over. It doesn't want to solve the problem.
I would not like to make any comment on what is their approach, but what I can say, that what is our perceptions, what is our views on these situations, because we are affected in this terrorist attack, we are the victims, and surely we would not like to see that those who are perpetrating terrorist attacks and those who are victims of the terrorist attack should be hyphened and should be bracketed together. No, this is as simple as that.
America, Mr. Mukherjee, is right now, even as we speak, in the middle of this big negotiation for an IMF American $15 billion economic and military package for Pakistan. I want you to tell me whether you think, Mr. Mukherjee, in the given situation, why that should not be linked to Pakistan doing something substantial, which we want them to do and which America surely wants them to do, and why this whole aid package should not be linked with Pakistani action.
It is for US administration and US authorities to decide what they will do vis-a-vis Pakistan. It is for us to decide what should we do in respect of the Pakistan. We have sensitized all the members of the international community. I myself have written to 184 foreign ministers along with the documents which we have given to Pakistan authorities, and we have requested them to exercise their influences over Pakistan to tackle the terrorist activities in proper perspective and to do the needful at this hour.
But after that? After that, what happens, Mr. Mukherjee?
Let us see.
No, what happens?
Let us not prejudge everything what is going to come.
No, we don't want to prejudge
I respond to an event as and when it happens.
So, Mr. Mukherjee, you are not setting them any time frame. You are deeply disappointed. You are obviously very angry. Have you given up all hope of Pakistan really acting in the way you want? Either sending the terror suspects here or taking other visible action which we want.
I am disappointed in the mode of denial which they are indulging almost from day one. But at the same time, we have to live with them because we cannot change our neighbors. Neighbors are going to stay where they are. And I do hope that ultimately good sense will prevail.
If not, if I were to be talking to you 3 months from now and nothing would have happened, then?
Let us see what happens. Let us see that ultimately good sense prevail. Let us see that international pressure is mounted on them to do something, to act, not merely to play with the words.
Mr. Mukherjee, also a politician. Now look at the situation where the standoff continues for the next 2, 3, 4 months. You have elections coming up. You can be accused of doing nothing vis-a-vis Pakistan. While this is a very important foreign policy issue, it is also an issue that concerns the people of this country. Could you be accused, Mr. Mukherjee, of letting Pakistan off the hook by not acting if they continue in this situation and we do nothing to really empower ourselves in terms of action against Pakistan?
I am not letting off anybody. I am not indulging in any adventurism. I am determined to take appropriate action at appropriate time.
What is the appropriate time?
That I cannot say.
No time frames?
That I cannot say.
Well, Mr. Mukherjee, thank you very much for talking to me. It's been excellent talking to you. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you.